2015 at 11:37 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm gonna do my push-ups for the. Well, I got my bangle on. It means I'm gonna do my push-up for the. I'm gonna do my push-ups for the. First time today. Yep, I'm busy. So I'm gonna put this down here. Put this light right there, and then put my glasses right there. So I'm gonna put this down a little bit. So it's like that. Okay, that's good enough. What do you think? What do you think? Is that good enough? Is that light good enough? Is that light in a good position? I don't know. So I'm doing my push-ups. My push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20. 1, 2, 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. 100. Okay, so I put my necklace on and my shoulder, my yellow shoulder clutch purse. That's my yellow shoulder clutch purse. And let's see, I better have this on. Okay. I just got done 100 little ones over there. A little birdie told me so he did. Yes, he did. I just got done doing 100 push-ups. A little birdie told me so he did. Okay. Let's see. Still past 11:30 p.m. So I'm a little bit late. This is the first time I'm doing them. The last time I'm doing them because I'm busy with video games right now and explaining Superman and making videos of Superman and explaining Superman, the Atari 2600. But that's what I'm doing now, is explaining Atari 2600, and I explained the subway and found out a lot about the subway of Atari 2600 Superman, and how there's 21, and also how there's 21 screens going to the left or 21 screens going to the right. You know, there's 21 screens of the Metropolis City, and I was explaining that. And then when you go into a phone booth, then you go into different parts of the subway. You go to a different color screen, because when you go into the subway, it's colored in solid color screens. That's all it is. It doesn't look like the city. You know, the city has buildings and stuff, and windows, buildings and windows on any of the 21 screens of the city. But once you get in the subway, it's just a blank screen in different colors, and there's 5 different colors. Like there's 5 different phone booths. Actually, there's six. Six, including the one that doesn't go to the subway. The one that you start with, when you're flying above the phone booth, and you go down, changing the Clark Kent, then you walk over to the bridge site and watch it being exploded, and then you walk back to that same phone booth and change into Superman. So that's how the whole Atari 2600 Superman begins. And then you gotta find the 3 pieces of bridge. You gotta put the 6 robbers in jail. The five skinny stick markers up there, and then one fat one. There's one fat stick. So, and that's Lex Luthor. So you got 6 robbers put in jail, and you gotta assemble the bridge by finding the three pieces of bridge throughout the city, along with finding the 6 robbers throughout the city. The 6 robbers throughout the city. And you do that by going to the phone booth to get to the subway. And the subway is the subway is a shortcut to the city. And also, if you go down out of any screen out of the 21 screens that way, or the 21 screens that way, if you go down or if you go up, you go in different parts of the city too. So as long as you stay inside the city, going 21 screens, flying to the left or flying to the right, you go 21 screens, and then 22nd screen you'll be back at the same screen you started with. So there's 21 different city blocks in Metropolis City. There's 21, and then there's six blocks inside the subway. Once you're inside the subway, and the only way you can get to the subway is if you go into a phone booth. Okay? And the only way you can get to the purple subway color is through the Metropolis building. Metropolis it's got a diamond with a phone in it. That's the only one that has a diamond shape with a phone picture in it. It's diamond shape on top. All the other ones they have a cap on top of the phone booth. And there's 5 other phone booths that go to the subway. The 6th one is the one you start in, and that only changes you into from Superman and Clark Kent, and Clark Kent to Superman. And that's all that does. And then back to Clark Kent again. And then you have to go to the Metropolis, the one with the diamond on top, with a phone. Then you have to go there to end the game. After you completed building a bridge with the 3 pieces and put the 6 robbers in jail. Then you have to go across the bridge, through the phone booth. You go into the phone booth, and then you go back one. You go back one, and you're at the Metropolis building, the diamond shape with the phone in it, phone booth, and then you end the game. So you go to the phone booth. After you cross the bridge, you go to the phone booth, and then you go back one. If you keep going forward, you go in three or 4 more screens, which costs you a lot more time. But you'll still get there. You just gotta know the subway. You gotta be very street smart on playing the Atari 2600 Superman. You have to be very street smart. You have to be very city smart, and you have to be very, very subway smart, because subway is what's going to take you to where you want to go. Unless you can remember, when you go out of the screen, any of the 21 screens going to the left or the right, if you go down any of them, or if you go up any of them, go bam, or bam, going down, and that means you're in a different part of you're in a different part of the city. And you can use that somewhat like the subway, except for the subway goes by solid colors. It's a lot easier to remember going through the subway. I mean, you could do it through the city without even going to the subway, because every time you go down, you go like 5 screens backwards, I think, and if you go up, you go like 5 screens forward. You're like 5 screens. Just because you want one screen don't mean that's just one screen. When you go up one screen, that means you're like 5 screens forward. And when you go down, that means like you're 5 screens backwards. So you can use it like the subway, but it's consistent. It's very organized and very consistent. So you know, if you remember 5 screens from the screen you're in, is that, you know, that's where you want to be, and you can remember all that. You know, it's a lot easier going through the subway unless you got a photographic memory where you know where every damn thing is throughout the 21s. That would be hard. That would really be hard. If you could go through, if you could go down out of any one of the 21 screens and know exactly where you're at, that'd be hard. Or if you can go up and do the same thing, that'd be very hard. You have to have a really good memory. Where if you use the subway, which is any of the 5 phone booths that go to the subway, and just go by 5 colors actually, 4 main colors, and then the one purple color. So there's 5 colors of subway. But you only have to really remember 5 colors, because each one of those colors go to a different part of the city. Like red out the left side. If you go to red out the left side, there's the jail. If you go to yellow out the left side, there's Metropolis City phone booth with a diamond on it. So if you go to yellow and you go to the left, outside the yellow on the left, that's Metropolis phone booth with a diamond and a phone on it. And okay, those are the 2. You need to know where the jail is. You need to know where the Metropolis phone booth is, with the square with a diamond with a phone booth in it. And okay, you need to know those 2. And then you need to know where the bridge site is, and the starting screen, which is 1 and 21. Screen number 1, which is starting screen, and 21 is the bridge scene. So you need to know those 2. And to know those 2, you go to the you know how you go to red and to the left, and there's the jail. Well, go to the red, go to the right, and you go. The 3rd screen is the starting screen, and then the 4th screen is the bridge site. So now you know where all the key areas are through the subway by using the red and the yellow. All you really need to know is go out of the red out of the left side to go to the jail. Go out of the red to the right side to go to the starting screen where the phone booth is. You change into Superman and change back into Clark Kent. Okay, so you go into the red you go to the red. You go to the subway into the red. You go out the right side, and the starting screen is number 3. The 3rd screen from going out of the red side of the subway is the 3rd, and then the 4th one is the bridge site. So that's all you really need to know, is to go to the red, go to the left, to go to the Metropolis phone booth, or go to the right to go to the starting screen phone booth, or the bridge site, or go to yellow and out the left side of the yellow on the subway, and go to Metropolis with a diamond shaped thing on top with a phone. That's the one you need to end the game with. So that's all you need to know, is to know red and yellow. So you only need to know 2 colors, and you need to know, you just go left or right out of the red, and left out of the yellow. That's all you need to know. And you'll be a very good player on Superman, Atari 2600. Anyway, you know me. I always say my video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology. Free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. You know, I say vote for the Big D, vote for Donald Trump, because he's going to make the best president ever. You know, I say same time, same channel. See you then.